Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!
Reaper Live! Yeah, we don't have our headset anymore, so you can't hear us. Or we can't hear it. So, hi everybody.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Zach. Rye.
The radar
Jedi
here.
Knight. Get on him. Get on him, Quindy LaRue.
You guys can hear us, right?
not what I
Oh,
was
free. I didn't open it up.
Yeah, it's not open yet.
I'm so sorry, guys. It's been a day. I'm sorry. Don't do it yet.
Don't you it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
There's Reaper Wolf.
I'm keeping the radar open. Oh, lordy.
Yep.
Wait for it.
Come
Don't type it in yet.
Well, we're not. I mean,
We're
okay.
under. Tell them, Ron.
We're under severe thunderstorm watch right now. Warning, not a watch, a warning.
So we might get like blown away. You can see us like get sucked off the
We are
roof.
we are in the heart. Of the
Yeah.
cone, we are dead smack in the middle.
Oh.
I just got Adrian's car back from the
Shop?
The shop.
Oh shit.
And I don't need mine going into it, nor do I need hers going back into it. Oh wait, I just heard.
Yeah, a little pebble.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn
It right before the show started, it was sunny,
Yeah.
and then it started drizzling,
yeah.
and then it started raining really hard, and then we just got a notification about the hail. There's no
That's
hail
hail.
here yet.
It's
No,
it's hail.
that's hail.
Oh, there's hail now.
It's little pebbles. Yeah, you can
Oh, I can
occasionally
hear
hear
it.
it. It's echoing.
Yeah. So we'll see if
Well-
the stream stays live. We're okay in here, I guess.
Yeah, it's headed our way.
Yeah, it is.
So
6:30, I think is what they said.
luckily, my my Jeep's got a
Oh,
I
really hope
don't
mine-
like that.
I have a glass roof,
Oh.
Oh
like
no.
sunroof.
See, mine's fiberglass, so it's probably pretty easy to replace my hood.
Hey,
I could
I'm
replace
in
that
the
pretty easily.
company truck, so
I know. So who cares, right?
who cares?
Anyway,
Excuse me.
so
Who was
wait.
that, Tim? No, who was that? Oh,
Oh,
Scott.
Scott. Oh.
Oh, hey, it's Thursday. It's Reaper Live. Thanks for joining us. It's Thursday, our favorite night of the week. Appreciate you joining us. I'm Ron.
I'm John.
I'm Brad.
This is Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting,
Gaming.
Hookers.
geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure.
Hi, everybody. It's been a while. We didn't
Yeah.
do a show.
Oh, Steve Skellman, you're going to get banned. You're going to get banned. Can't say that word.
What? Hookers?
Yeet.
You can't?
Yeet.
Why?
I think Justin put it in the banned words list at some point. I might have removed
come on,
it.
seriously?
I might have removed it.
I'm not kidding. Well, it was Steve Skellman got a stern warning on Discord.
What
Oh,
about
yeah.
YOLO? Can I say YOLO?
Sure, you can say YOLO, but
Oh, the
yeet
bot.
was tied to a yeet gun or a yeet cannon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the old thing that Justin did. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Really?
Hey, we'll talk later, Dave.
I'll have to Google this. Remember, I'm baby boomer, right?
Yeet
So
cannon,
I'll have to
right.
Google all this.
So anyway,
How about the Riz?
I
See, I
talked-
know what Riz is.
You're missing a Z.
Riz. Yeah,
Two
you are
Zs.
missing a Z, but I know what that is, Rings.
so we'll talk about
I love the Saturday Night Live of it. It's one of the most looked up words is Riz, and if you have to look it up, you ain't got it.
Well, my kid started using it. I was like, I got Riz. I got Riz. Riz. He's like, yeah, like play with the chicks and stuff. I was like, yeah, but what is it? Where does it come from? What does it mean?
Charisma.
Yeah, I know. But for the longest time, we were like, what? He's like, I don't know. I just know what it means. I don't care where it came from. I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, and then it was like,
I'm cutting edge. Yeah.
You would think of all the words with a D&D background. Riz. That's what they just shorten it to in D&D. Instead of calling it CHA,
Charisma?
just call it Riz.
Or-
They probably do. Oh,
Add your Riz modifier.
What's your Riz modifier?
You can talk with Joseph Wolf.
Joe, make it happen. We're changing charisma to just Riz.
Riz, exactly.
Riz.
Yes.
Yeah.
To try to target the younger audience.
60 adjustments. Your Riz is my dump stat.
Oh, Painterly.
Painterly Get said that they're going to be up in Chicago next week to see
Adepticon?
you guys.
Oh, really?
Nice. Well,
Okay.
Me and Dave.
Yeah. No Ron.
No, Ron.
No.
We'll be there. We're leaving on
I'll be
Tuesday.
here manning the fortress, getting hailed on, obviously. So,
Yeah, I think we fly out on Tuesday, and then the show starts
Yes.
on Wednesday.
Yes.
Well, we set up our booth
it's
and
going
all
to be
that
fun. Y'all
stuff.
going to have a good
We
time.
fly out on Tuesday, pick up the car, get to the thing. I'm trying to confirm is set up Tuesday or Wednesday.
Damn it.
can't
Oh,
remember.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
making
that's
me
not
nervous.
good.
Yeah, we're hearing the hail echoing down the hallway.
This is a metal building, so it's like we're inside of a drum.
Yeah.
Adepticon. That's right.
You know what?
Yeah, maybe it just sounds worse.
You guys feel the space. I got an idea.
Here,
Okay.
okay, because when you come back, I have to go. I'm gonna need to. Look, Dave Vamp.
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 All right. So
Tell a funny old story.
a funny old story. Did you ever hear about the one where Matt, our local conspiracy theorist, I'm sure he's told it before, conspiracy theorist, when he was working here, he'd come in and talk to Ed about how people were putting colored circles on mailboxes. And, and what it meant was, it was not the FDA, it was not OSHA, it was the EPA or something.
It was it TAF?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, one of the government agencies. And
TAF.
And what
Whatever.
they're doing is they're putting these on mailboxes, and red means you're a troublemaker, you're going to be eliminated. And
That is
green-
not good.
No.
That's really, really bad.
That's
actually.
bad, Hale. Yeah. Do you need to go?
Where am I going to go?
Go throw yourself on your car?
If I had a garage to pull in, if only I had a space to pull my car into around
There
here.
is, and right behind Ed 73. You can. Well, I don't know. I parked the truck. You can check.
Sorry, this episode of Reaper Live brought to you by Hail.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they're hearing it. And there goes John's computer. So anyway, Matt was telling him, yeah, John's going to give you a live feed. So about all this, and that we would go into these detention camps. If you were red, you would be eliminated. Green, you were okay. And blue, we weren't sure about you. So that night, yeah, exactly, Trash Roman. That night, Ed came to my office and told me about it. And so we went to the office supply store and got these, in effect till 7:15, baseball size hail. So got these little stickers, and we went around and put them on all the doors of the shop. And we made sure that Matt's door had a red sticker. And we didn't say anything. We kept this ultra secret. It was just Ed and I only. And then, we'd completely forgotten about it. 2 months later, we've completely forgotten about it. And all of a sudden, Matt has a visitor in, and he's talking to Matt, and he goes, "So what's that red sticker on your door in the corner?" And Matt's like, "You're kidding. What? Oh, BS, blah, blah, blah." And so he's like on the phone to Ed. "I know you did this." And Ed's like, "I have no idea what you're talking about."
Did y'all see that?
Yes.
Yes.
They're like two peas, double the pea size, I guess.
Peanut size?
Peanut size. Oh,
So-
you see them splashing in the water?
Yeah. So anyway, there's an Ed old ass
Jadakeko,
story.
show Ron's vehicle getting beat up. Why would you want to show that for? Why?
John, you okay, John?
Whatever, dude.
Jabber
I'm good.
raccoon?
Yeah.
Dime size. Yeah.
Yeah, dime. Yeah,
Yeah.
dime. A
For now.
spherical dime.
Mike
Yeah,
Athey says, get off your phone and entertain the stream. Well, welcome,
Sorry.
Mike Athey.
I just
Thank
really
you.
wanted.
And happy birthday, Mike Athey.
Oh, happy birthday! Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check the trap box, Mike.
The black trap.
The
Check
black trap. Yeah.
Well, oh well. You can do
We're
about
just gonna
it,
sit
right?
here for
So
the next hour and hear hail just pummel.
It's now 7:15, so yeah, another hour. So
Oh God.
here at Reaper
6:15.
Live, we have the hail episode.
Yeah. Woo. It's really unsettling, to be
It's-
honest.
Lord, there's a Mike right there, Lord Alf.
Oh, of course, Lord Alf. Good,
There's a
good
giveaway.
to hear
It's
from
open.
you, Mike.
It's open. I have it running. What would y'all talk about while I was gone? I'm assuming the hail, but
I was telling that
He was
Ed's
a
old
little
ass story.
ass story.
Damn. Yeah, they want to know when the hail sale is going to happen.
yeah. Oh, on our cars? Oh, let's go. I'm gonna go buy a new car tomorrow. hail.
It's
hail
not
damage.
good. This is not. This is really.
Do you want to go
Not
and try
good.
and pull your
Yeah, you can
Jeep
go
in?
look
No, I
at
think
it.
it's a moot point now. I mean,
Well, no, because we have another hour.
um,
John
I
and
need
I
to-
vamp.
Well, I can handle
yeah,
it.
vamp.
Yeah, I
Vamp.
got it.
We're
I can
vamping.
hold it down.
All right, we're
All right.
officially vamping.
So we haven't had a show since. When was the last time we had a show? It was
3 weeks ago.
before we went to Gamma,
Yeah.
right? We had the show right before we went to Gamma, right?
Right, but we canceled Gamma because of COVID.
Correct. And then so we didn't have that show. So we're on our normal schedule, actually.
No, this is actually the odd week. We were supposed to have it last week.
Got it.
And,
but we would have been again.
And yeah, so now.
Right?
So we're here.
Yeah.
So we skipped a week in there. Get the banjos and the jugs out.
And so, obviously, like I said last Friday on Reaper Land, for those people that watched, and for anybody that doesn't know, we were supposed to go to Gamma, which was up in
Louisville, Kentucky.
And the 3 days before we were supposed to leave, 2 days before we were supposed to leave.
2 days before we were supposed to leave.
One of the people here in the factory contracted COVID. And they spent a lot of time near Dave. I talked to him a few times.
Yeah. So it was I was going to have Bill, the manager of the Reaper game store, and John here, and we were going to drive it up. And once he was exposed, it was like, okay, well, give it 2 to 3 days to actually show symptoms, which would now, if I did have it, I would be in the car.
Yeah, we'd be driving
with you to Louisville. And all of a sudden it's like, well, I guess John, Bill, you and Bill have it now because you're in the car with me. So I was like, you know what, just to be safe, we will cancel Gamma.
Yeah.
So we didn't go. But we are going to Adepticon.
Which is, like we said, next week we'll be at Adepticon.
Yeah.
Wait, you can hear the hail? I didn't know if you guys
they some of them have been saying they can hear the hail. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. I just didn't know how sensitive these microphones were. But Adepticon, I'm excited. I've never been. I know that it's a big like wargaming miniature.
Yes.
It's been around for a long time. There's the Golden Demon. I know it's a big deal. And I'm just excited to go.
I know from what Ed had told me, I've never been. Ed always did the show. He liked it. So he said it was a big, very miniature-centric show. The Games Workshop is heavily represented there. But yeah, it's supposed to be the miniature show if you the North. Of course, the miniature show of the South would be Reapercon. But,
wow, it is coming through loudly.
Yeah. I'm Dogfather. I've never been as well, so it's a new experience. Literally in the North America. Well, I guess I don't know.
It's the biggest miniature show in North America. Yeah, for sure. Yes, yeah, I know it is. Yeah, it's huge. So I'm excited to go. I'm excited to shake hands, kiss some babies. If anybody else is going.
But you said there was going to be a lot of social media people.
Yeah, a lot of YouTubers and a lot of Instagram people and a lot of people that do miniature Patreons and all that stuff. Anybody that is anybody in the miniature painting world is going to be there. So I'm excited to exchange information, talk to people. Get out there.
Yep, shake babies and kiss hands.
Kiss hands. That's right.
Steve has it. Yeah.
Every 13 minutes. Yeah, at the paint and take, I can do that. So that's our next big thing. I've been preparing for a stream here. I talked about it on Reaperlive last week for the game store.
Yeah, and the name of the game is
Sorcery.
Sorcery. Yeah.
It's a game from New Zealand. They're really big down there, down under. But I've been watching card games. Everybody knows that I got my start here at Reaper by playing Magic in the game store.
Yeah.
14 years ago. And so I've always watched card tournaments live and everything like that. And we got the ability to do it here. And so I've been preparing for that, and I'm super excited about it. It looks really good.
Yeah. We've been trying to get the store together. That was finally... We've been talking for over a year of what we wanted to do with the store, and I was constantly... It's like, well, now I got to mess with this, so I got to do this. So I always put it down. It was like, yeah, I'll get to it, and never got to it. Well, I decided just get off your ass and go and get it done. Mm-hmm. So we've had 7 or 8 TVs mounted on the wall. The instructor,
Michael
Janae has one. And so, yeah, it really looks, it's finally taking shape, the final segment of that store. And tomorrow we're supposed to finish setting up all the TVs and that sort of fun stuff.
Speaking of that, I think I have this on my laptop.
And then we'll have to do a drawing right after you on your laptop.
Here, let's see. John's photo. There we go. Here. Watch this. So, now that we have the TVs up in the game store.
Oh, yeah.
I actually went and put Anne's stream from our YouTube channel up there. So, that's really cool. Now that we can have this. So, Anne's been painting for our Twitch channel for, 5 years now
or
at
greater.
this point.
Yeah.
And so there's hundreds of videos probably, and so I have them all in playlists and things like that. So it'll be nice to have this up in the store as she's painting. And she's underneath the miniatures right now in the game store. And I'm really excited because I know Bill likes to put, like on Sundays, he puts the sports games up there for the sports people.
Yeah.
And, if there's other card tournaments that are being streamed, we can put them up there. Big events that happen, like the League of Legends World Championships or anything like that will be an exciting thing to do. We can have watch parties and things like that in the game store.
And you could also use the TVs for matchups.
Yeah.
You're at table 4 against this opponent, that sort of stuff.
Time clock. You can put a time clock up there. So just like what you would normally see at a normal game store. But I think we're a little bit bigger. So, most game stores only have 1 or 2 TVs.
Oh, seriously?
We have 8.
Yeah.
So.
Yes to whoever. Oh, Painterly Get. Yes, booth 311. That is the place to be. Yeah.
And I saw Goddess Tio. Godestio. She asked if we were both going to be at the booth. Yeah, yes. we will probably be at the booth the whole time, most likely. Unless we go get lunch and things like that.
And we're going to have the 4 horsemen, what I call the four horsemen of the apocalypse there.
Oh.
My wife, Reaper Harley, is going to be there.
Me. You.
Yeah.
Harper.
And Harper, yeah.
We'll be there.
Could we have a bot list? Less?
We could have bought less.
I don't know.
Oh, TV.
Oh, we could have bought less. Yeah. Well, as you can see, look to the right of the dragon head, and there's a hookup for another TV.
Yeah, we could have 3 right there. That's just one wall.
Yeah. That's just one wall against the back. But, it's kind of like, okay, at least this gets it started, and then we can...
Oops.
Well?
Sorry. What? Did it stop?
No, well, it's stopping now, yeah. My kid's out driving around in it. Adrian's out driving around in it.
Oh, okay.
Trying to find a safe spot, or just driving around for...
Adrian was going to have dinner with a friend, so she's driving around.
Okay.
My kid was driving up to the gym, so...
The one you had to give money to?
Yeah, the one had to teach how to pump gas without a credit card. Your debit card.
Well, did you move your Jeep inside?
No.
Is it slowing down?
Yeah, it's just...
Oh, there's Bill. Bill's in chat. He said we could have bought more at TVs. He's at the very top.
Oh, Bill, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, Bill.
Here, watch. Oh, while you were gone, we were talking about just kind of... So the Ann. I put Ann.
Yeah,
up
the
on
TVs.
the TVs.
We were talking about the game store.
In the game store. She's been
cool.
streaming for us for 5 or so years now. So we have a huge backlog of videos, and they're all in playlists.
Lord Alf.
You can see.
I wish, Mike. I wish. No, but my hood's it's dinged up.
Oh, is it? Oh, gosh.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
Just a few last shots.
God, it sounds like someone's got a hammer. It just.
You don't want to move.
They could hear it.
It's tapered off now. I mean,
is there more coming?
I don't know.
It's in effect till 7:15. That's 45 minutes.
Show must go on.
The show must go on.
Okay, I'm trying.
Y'all carry on. Did we do a free hashtag free yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. We were about to.
Oh, we're
but
well,
yes,
well past
go
that.
get your Jeep and put it in behind Ed's Camaro.
In this store right here?
Yeah, the far right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, can you do the drawing, John?
I can. I can handle it. You guys can go. I got the show. Don't worry about it. All right, guys. We're gonna do a drawing. It's just me now. I'm taking over. Get your hashtag freeze in for 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, the hail sounds gigantic. I might ask them to bring one in, and I'm gonna put it on the wheel and put it on the table. Jesus Christ. Okay, I hope you guys can hear that. Oh my God, I'm panicking. All right, here we go. I'm gonna announce the 5 winners in chat. So if I say your name, you're gonna need to do the ! claim. All right, here we go. We got Paladin 65, The Peasant, Ijala, Jedi Knight, and Obi-Tony Kenobi. That's funny that those two are right next to each other. Jedi Knight and Obi-Tony Kenobi. So congratulations, guys. You won the first drawing of the night. Let's see, what else did we miss in the past couple of weeks? So ReaperCon stuff is going up. I posted the link for the Fairfield hotel on the Discord. I'm going to put them. I should be getting the other hotels from Ron hopefully tomorrow. And I'm going to put them up on the forums and the Discord and the Facebook and everything like that. So we'll have all the hotel links out there. And I've heard, the hotels went live a couple of weeks ago. We had the initial rush of the hotels. And I've seen people recently, they keep going back and checking to see, because sometimes people, their rooms, they go in and check out their rooms, or they swap them or whatever. And so sometimes some spaces open up. So just keep checking if you didn't get in. Class submissions and volunteer submissions and stuff are open. I think that what's his name? Ted? The security. Somebody was asking me about security at ReaperCon. So we have a new volunteer role this year, and it's all about volunteers. So I've been working on a route list and doing all that. So we have all that stuff happening for ReaperCon. I'm very excited with all the reward structure and everything that involves with that. Class submissions are going on, so Ron is going to be talking to all the teachers and submitting everything. On Reaper Land, last week I talked about kind of what we were talking about with night classes. So everybody that's come to ReaperCon before, you guys kind of know that, a lot of the time, a lot of the classes are centered at the beginning of the day and, during the lunchtime and things like that. But we're going to try to offer some nighttime incentives for some of the teachers to have some night slots. We're good?
We're good.
Did you get the car in?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Doesn't look like it took any, at least on the hood, any damage.
So that's kind of what we're thinking with that.
All right. So we're back.
We're back.
Did you do the drawing?
I did the drawing. Got it. All 5 of them have claimed. Started talking about our little updates for ReaperCon. Talked about some of the class submission stuff and things like that. Yeah. We started finalizing, I think, the miniatures, and so you're going to start seeing that in the next couple of months as things start getting sculpted, and you've seen Sophie and stuff already.
So Sophie, the Sophie's done, and the skeletons that go with her are done.
Oh, cool.
I asked Bobby to put them in the same configuration as the painting for a shot. He didn't get a chance to finish it today, so you might get to show it on Reaper Land tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be nice.
Yeah. So the mouselings are done. So Gene's got those finished.
Oh, I can trash Rama. I can.
And then yeah. So whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
There
just
you go.
rain now? Just rain now.
Just rain. Sounds like rain now. Yep.
Of course, now that you got your Jeep in.
Spoons. Yep. First time going. How do I get the swag? So, if you get a 4-day admission pass to ReaperCon, that includes a swag bag in with it. And I don't know if we discussed having the swag bags for sale individually or.
Well, as always, whatever is left over at the end, we will put up for
Okay.
sale on reapermini.com. But it always just kind of depends on how many we have and how many we make and how many we have left over. So
There
let's
you go.
just wait and see.
Duke, what is it? Duke Hogarden? Yeah.
Hogarden.
Yeah, there's an update. After we finish fulfilling Bone 6, we will be planning Bone 7. So there you go.
Yes.
No
just
dates. No dates.
Let us finish Bone 6.
Yeah.
Let us finish Dungeon Dwellers. And then, although,
Oh, see here. Now Ron's going to do it. He's going to.
there have been some discussions.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Ron coming to me, hey, do you want to do Bone 7?
No, it's not exactly.
Me saying, are you out of your effing mind?
Right, yeah. Dave comes into me and
Those
says,
were the discussions.
Yeah, and I go, seriously? Oh, now it stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about when do tickets go on
Did you
sale?
see that car? He wanted to pull in
I
behind
know.
you.
I was
Oh,
like,
you
there's
wanted to pull in here?
no-
Some
dude.
guy in a car.
Wanted to pull
Jeep.
into the garage?
Yeah, I was opening up the garage. Ron was getting in his Jeep. He was driving by like, oh, can I come in there? And it's like, no, sorry.
There's no room, dude.
That's funny.
It was full. Ready to help with ReaperCon security. Okay, so the dogfight is going to do security
Yes,
this year. Huh?
I hope so.
Okay,
That'd be
all right.
nice. You'll get a special apron and some things like that. That'd be very
2030, cool. I'll be what? I'll be 70 years old. And it's Bone 7. See?
There you go.
It's in the stars.
So somebody asked about tickets. So tickets aren't on sale. Badges are on sale.
Yeah,
So,
there's a little bit of a nomenclature thing.
Yeah. So your badges to get into the convention, admission is open, but tickets are for classes,
class
events,
tickets. Yes.
games, all that stuff is not open yet.
Event tickets.
Yeah, people are still submitting, getting their classes in. We still got to schedule them, put them all in, populate everything, assign the tables, yada yada yada, and then we'll open up the ticket sales. We don't have a date right now, but as soon as you know the date, we'll tell you.
Yes. It'll probably be
Mm-hmm.
maybe probably April or maybe the end of April, beginning of May, something like that. So probably another 6 weeks at least. So
There you go. And I think that's all the ReaperCon-ish news, I think.
Oh, excuse me.
From my end.
ReaperCon. Yeah, I believe I don't have anything. I've been working specifically solely only on Dungeon Dwellers.
Dungeon Dwellers,
Yeah. It's been taking up all my time, morning, noon, and night. I kid you not. So,
Nice. Rings. Or green.
Madman. Hey, Dave, I'll be 74 in 2030, so I got you beat. He's always got to be one better, you know?
so we'll have some stuff. We'll have some stuff to show you guys pretty soon. Still working on stuff.
I did bring up, I was talking to somebody on the Discord. They were talking about Portillo's and how Portillo's opened up near the convention center.
Is it open now?
I believe so. And they said that we should reach out to them. That's why I brought up the whole discussion of, getting coupon codes and things like that for surrounding restaurants.
So
I did bring it up today, and we're going to look into it. So
Galvin Crafts has a good idea. A Bone 7 box set of all of Steve Skellman's weird ideas.
So it has a box. Bones Steve Skellerman Bones Kickstarter.
Oh, T. Tuckerman. Well,
T. Tuckerman
congratulations if you'll be 80 at that time.
at 2030.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. ReaperCon. So right now, the big news about ReaperCon is that the teachers are submitting, the games are being submitted, events are being submitted. So that's kind of in the phase that we're in right now, as everything is being submitted, and then it'll be scheduled once everything starts coming in and approved and things like that. So it shouldn't take us, like Ron said, those dates, times.
Yeah. A lot of instructors have already found the link and put their classes in. A lot of them are probably waiting on an actual email going, follow these instructions, do it like this. But either way, if you're an existing instructor and you wish to teach again at ReaperCon this year, you can just can you put a link in chat or?
Yeah, there should be one already.
Okay.
But I'll type it in.
So the way this goes is previous instructors get first call at the classes, and then once they're all full, once their classes are assigned and full, then we'll see how much space we have and then that's when we start looking at new instructors, and we'll start scheduling those classes once you're approved. Generally, first year instructors get approved for 1 or 2 classes, probably at the most. So
RC24. That's it.
okay, Pewter Rooster, you're having the Wednesday night meet and greet. Yes, we are having the Wednesday night meet and greet.
Yes, I think we talked to.
We
thanks,
did.
Wendy.
We are going to have the Wednesday night. It's going to be the Hall of Fame meet and greet this year. So this year, there is actually a good reason to go to the meet and greet because we're having our Hall of Fame induction ceremony on Wednesday night, not on Saturday.
And you can see me.
Yeah.
And you can see Dave.
And it'll be what's the word you use? A plated dinner?
Yeah. So I actually went out and talked with MSC Suites yesterday, and we discussed some options. Nothing, it was just talk. It was just kind of a little bit of everything. But I asked them what their most popular meal was. You know what they said?
Fried bologna.
No.
Oh.
No. You want to try again?
Don't
Don't say hamburgers and hot dogs. It wasn't that easy. And it wasn't pizza. It was
hot dogs and hamburgers.
no barbecue.
Oh.
So I asked
Do they have barbecue?
Yeah, I asked her. I said, asked our rep. I said, so, have you had the barbecue here? Is it is it pretty good? She's like, it's fantastic.
Oh.
So
Okay.
So it may not be like, smokehouse barbecue kind of real Texas, but it's from what she said, it's a really, really good barbecue.
Is
They
it
do shredded
barbecue
chicken.
fried bologna sandwiches?
I can ask specifically for you, Dave, to see if they can do that for you. So, barbecue enchiladas.
There's an
no
idea.
sandwiches.
Oh, schedule a tasting. Reaper Harley with the ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if you spit it out at the person, then that's a no-go.
Right. So the other thing we discussed was they've got a huge menu out there, but I know that people who come to ReaperCon really like the barbecue. So
Yeah.
No time for none of the above. It's barbecue hot dogs.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Anyway, so yes, it is a plated meal or maybe a buffet. We haven't decided yet. But there will be some door prizes and some drawings, and we'll of course have the Hall of Fame miniatures with the Hall of Fame. So there will be some cool things you can get probably exclusively for the Hall of Fame dinner. So make sure you get your ticket to the Hall of Fame dinner on Wednesday night. The Meet and Greet Hall of Fame.
It'll be a nice opening night for the convention.
It will be. And last year we renamed the Hall of Fame. It is now the Ed Pugh Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
that's
Hall
right.
of Fame. Yeah.
So that will be the Wednesday night ceremony for this year. So
And maybe someday I can be part of the Hall.
Maybe.
Ron's always teasing me. Like, this might be your year, Dave.
This could be it, Dave. You better show up just in case. So anyway, so there's your kind of an update. It's kind of a vague update.
Yeah.
But an update nonetheless.
But it is an update, and that is the direction we are moving in this year. So
we do have to have a drawing.
Are you ready?
okay,
I'm ready. Here they come.
silence
In
just
chat.
In time.
Here we go. They're coming.
They're coming.
Here we go.
Are they there? I don't see it in chat. Oh, there they. I don't see it in chat for some reason.
Oh.
Woo woo! You won. Free
Yeah,
one.
it's not showing up, so you might have to read it off your computer if you can.
Okay, I can. So we have Roger,
Roger.
Palos Apep,
Oh, come on, rigged. Palos Apep.
Once Bitten Apple, Scala Grimmer, and Cursed 13.
Oh, Kirsten
Congratulations.
Oh,
was on
hold
there.
on. I think I'm on the wrong one.
Oh, there you go. And it says
Well-
the claim. It's showing up as the claim.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, who I think should win. Yeet. Yeet should win.
Okay. Yeah, there's three. Scala Grimmer, Once Bitten Apple, and Roger are the last three. I don't know why it didn't show up in chat.
I
Quinn
know,
said they
Steve.
showed up for her. Yeah.
I know. Something. Maybe you should stir the oxygen tank. Steve was supposed to win something.
Oh, okay. I got you, Steve.
Who just called it the Hall of Fame? HAUL Hall of Fame.
Hall. I mean, that's probably not wrong.
We'll see. Yeah.
What's the next thing you want to talk about? I could talk about the things on the wheel. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have. These four are coming up. I don't know the release dates. off the
Yeet
top of
Ron
my head.
has won.
Those are April, correct? Yeah,
April.
those are April.
These are April. So these are coming soon.
This the first? No, the 15th.
The 15th. And these are kind of cool. This is kind of something a little bit new.
A little different.
This model looks familiar, and if anybody knows this model, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Starts with an E.
Elizabeth.
There you go. She's a vampire.
This is a classic warlord figure.
Yeah.
14131, I believe. Is that
131.
right?
Yep, 14131.
Old classic warlord figure sculpted with Werner clock. Redone, remastered, digitally remastered. I'll make sure to put that on the description. Digitally remastered. This is the best this model's ever looked. And John, what's the big deal about
The
this?
big deal is that this is our first foray into
Hybrid.
multi-material pieces. So you can see that the body and her left arm is all Bones USA, and her right arm is
White metal.
White metal. The whip. And everything like that.
Yeah, so obviously we've taken her from her tab and put her on to an integral, one of our new integral bases. What's funny is the whip arm is heavier than the body. So
Yeah.
it might be a little tippy.
I think she's actually okay.
The whip be a little tippy. It's okay.
It's
but
because she's in like this dancery type pose.
she's on one foot.
So it's leaning. Well, her body's counteracting the whip arm, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
What is the reasoning for this?
What is the reason for
Fact-finding?
what specifically?
Doing mixed materials.
Mixed materials.
Oh.
So this piece I could say in particular is that the whip was a little bit too thin. And so it's really hard for it to fill out correctly in the plastic material.
Yeah, so
in mold making.
the analogy that Kevin gave me, and John, you know a lot more about this than I do, but he said that when you're casting things in metal, the metal flows when it's liquid. It flows like water. Yeah, very flows very easily. Whereas the plastic material like this flows more like honey. So it's a lot. It's not as right.
Yes,
easy
that's
to,
correct.
to
It's a little
hit.
bit more viscous, I think is the word. Yeah.
So this whip has got a lot of curls and curves and everything like that. So it's just going to be a little. Lord help. We'll try that next time.
Good one,
Try
Steve.
the spice. But yeah, that's the reason why we put it on put that piece in metal. And you may see a few more of these in the future. But yeah, we're really excited about taking some of the classic, their best-selling classic Warlord pieces and just Reaper pieces in general, digitally remastering them, cleaning them up, and then putting them out. I think, like I said, this is the best this piece has ever looked.
She looks
great.
amazing. And then continuing with that theme is this guy,
Displacer?
Dave, we don't say
this phase kitty,
that. It's a phase cat.
phase cat.
Phase cat.
What are you talking about? What
I
kind
don't
of
know.
Weird animal are you?
Hey, I'm a baby boomer.
Obviously, a phase cat.
Phase cat.
This thing is cool. And so the body is made out of Bones USA plastic, and the tentacles and left arm, left front paw are 3D printed.
Yes.
So unlike the other one, which was white metal and Bones USA, this is Bones USA in a 3D printed material.
So another hybrid.
Another hybrid.
Just a different kind of hybrid.
And it's because of these bad boys.
Yeah.
So these tentacles are
John,
wild.
would you ever be able to get those to hip/mold in Bones USA?
I would if all 4 tentacles were separate pieces.
Yes. Okay.
And so that's why you don't want to do that.
Tell us where the cuts are on this.
So the only cuts, you can kind of see it right here. This little seam. I didn't glue this down correctly, but there's a little seam right here where the shoulder connects to the body, and then the other one is this tentacle right here.
So on the left, on its right side is the 2 tentacles and the
tentacles.
little hump that it's on.
Yep.
Slots right into the shoulder, and on the other side, like John said, the left arm and the tentacles
Are one piece.
one piece. And it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it fits together probably like a snap, right?
It does. It actually held pretty together. You know, like most of the times nowadays, Warhammer models, they have this kind of snap, so you don't really have to glue them very well. Same thing happened with our turtle. You could kind of press it down and it would go in. And same thing for this one. The tentacles just kind of pushed in and they just stayed there because they're so snug. So it felt really nice. Yeah. And you could just tell by the way that the tentacles are, they're so crazy and wild.
They're cool.
That's why we couldn't mold them in Bones USA, is because they're so bendy and so the undercuts would be too crazy. So
Now, in certain role-playing games, would you a displacer beast? Is that what you? I don't know what
I
that
don't
is.
know.
Anyway, well, supposedly those are large creatures and they would fit on a 2-inch base. This particular creature splits the difference. It doesn't fit on a 1, and it will fit on a 2 with lots of room to spare. It's more about above a 40
I don't know.
millimeter
I'm a
base.
baby boomer. Don't pay attention to me.
We actually had it printed out on a 2-inch base size. It was just too big. It just looked ridiculous. So we decided to split the difference and put it on that side. It'll still fit on a 2-inch base, and it looks great on that. But it still looks good with a human-sized character. This was sculpted by Chris Lewis, by the way.
oh, Chris, I was about to ask who sculpted it because I wasn't sure.
Will they be noted as multi-material on the website and packaging? On the website, yes. On the packaging, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. No, there may be a way to do that, but until it's necessary that we do that, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, this guy's very cool. Because I cast the body not knowing what the tentacles looked like. So I cast the body and it turned out great. And I was like, wow, he looks pretty cool. And then I put the tentacles on and I was like, this guy's badass.
He's really neat.
He's so
really,
cool.
And the base is, and when this piece came in, we printed it out and it was just, like I said, it was huge. And so we couldn't figure out how to package it, either inject it. If we printed it as one piece, it wouldn't fit in a blister. There was all kinds of issues.
Yeah.
This guy comes out in April.
April the something.
Yeah, I can look it up real quick while we're talking.
Now that we've got an actual casting, I can take photographs and put it up on the website. But this piece, what was I going to say? Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Something really, really interesting. and
Packaging?
Cool, but
You're
now
talking
I don't
about
remember.
packaging of it.
Just drew.
Just means you're getting old,
I
Ron.
guess so. Don't remember. Something about really, really cool and blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
Let's see. RPG bases between 1 and 2
415.
inches. We already make. I don't know. We have a lot of base sizes.
Well, between 1 and 2. So specifically, the RPG base is just a straight flat top, no bevel to the edge. It's just a straight flat base. And we do a 1 and we do a 2, but we don't do anything between a 1 and 2.
why do you need a 1.5?
I
Pendrake?
suppose some people may just want those.
Is there a particular reason for in the gameplay or anything?
Not that I'm aware of in the world's most popular role-playing game.
Oh.
Maybe for other games there might be, but I'm not familiar with that. Let's see. Okay.
Yep.
So what do we got next
We'll
here,
go back
John?
to it. So continuing with the theme of dynamic pieces and multi-parts
multimedia.
and
Yeah,
multi-material
multimedia. And pain in the ass.
is what are we calling this? The Gallo Hawk,
Gallowhawk.
I think is what it's called. It's a super dynamic piece, and so the body and the wings are Bones USA, and his front their front like claw,
Yeah, the
like
front,
the little claw
yeah.
is 3D printed.
Oh.
And the good thing about 3D printing that part is on the build plate, we could get hundreds of them.
Yeah.
So it's saved. We don't have to make a mold for the tiny piece. We can just print 1,000 of them, right? Like really easy.
Yeah, it's a buzzard, vulture, whatever you want to call it. Joseph Wolf wrote a game for the North Texas role playing game convention back in 2022, and in this particular game, he had a creature called a Gallowhawk. It's basically Kevin goes round and round with me about it. It's not a hawk; it's a buzzard. Well, it doesn't matter. It's
Gallo
a big,
buzzard.
We just call him It's called a Gallowhawk. No, it's got 2 legs.
It has 2.
One's just tucked up
Yeah.
against the body. The other leg's out. You can kind of probably see his feet there. And so we needed some of these for the game. So Andy Pieper sculpted this Gallowhawk, and we had him produced in metal just for North Texas RPG. And we thought it was really cool. And so going back to I remember what I was going to say. When the piece came in from Chris Lewis, again, the packaging, the injection, the molding, it was just crazy. And so Kevin took the piece, and once we reduced the size, he engineered that, taking off the tentacles and the legs. He left the tentacles the same size, but he shrank the body. So there was a lot of work that actually went into the Phase Cat to get it to where it is now. It was a lot of work. Kevin did a great job. Also on the Gallowhawk, same thing. John, you've probably seen in all the different iterations that the Gallowhawk went through with. Kevin couldn't figure out how to cut this thing up to make it a feasible thing to make, and it was just another pain in the ass.
Yeah, and it's these all have a similar theme, is that they're very dynamic. Like the tentacles are really nice. They're all over the place. They're very bendy.
Yeah, you can really tell from that angle right there how much movement they've got there.
Yeah, they're really curvy, and those are really hard to do as like singular pieces in molds. Same thing for the Gallowhawk is that little underfooted claw. Like you could have easily probably put both feet like up against the body, but then it's not as dynamic.
Doesn't look as cool. Yeah,
you want that claw out there like it's reaching for like a little half lane.
and you get the cool movement with it. It's not just flat or flying straight, right? It's got an angle. And Andy Pieper engineered that particular part, but the rest of it, Kevin cut Andy's sculpt apart and made it work in 3 parts because we couldn't figure out how to do it in 1 piece for sure. 2 pieces even more challenging because the wings, there's that V shape to the wings.
Yeah, they're very angular. You can't really tell because he's like flying. There you go.
So yeah,
They're
this
very
was
M-shaped.
these 2 particular pieces, the 3 if you count the vampire with the whip. This is a challenging release. There's a lot of work and a lot of thought that went into these pieces that normally doesn't. We don't have to.
I actually
into it.
discovered some new strategies on making some really nice molds, so they look really good.
Cool.
And I had a blast making these. And I guess continuing on with dynamic things is that
and multi-part things.
this guy is he multi-part?
Yeah,
Oh no, he's all Seocast, I think.
he's 2 parts.
Oh, 2 parts, yes. But
Multi-part, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
not
sorry.
multi-material.
Material. No.
Yes, he's all Bones USA, but 2 parts. Just like I believe Now, John, on the original metal piece, I believe that only 1 wing of the hawk was separate, but this one, it's the whole hand and the hawk is 1 piece, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So it's a little different from the original. Now then, this is another digitally remastered Werner Clock sculpt. Beautiful piece. It's never looked better than it looks right here. Daryl Roberts went and he digitally remastered this one once it was scanned. He, like I said, originally the hawk's wing is separate, but he went and just reattached the wing and then put the hand. I can't remember if the metal versions, if the hawk is separate and the wing is also separate, so it's 3 parts.
I can't remember.
Anyway, I think this is only 2 parts now.
Yep.
Right. So the bird in its hand, and then the Elf King itself, the Wood Elf King.
Yeah, and it's very dynamic. Like you couldn't make a mold. You would have to take the hawk off because of this right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could imagine the mold line straight down the middle, it's almost impossible
Can't
to do
do
those
it,
wings.
yeah. Can't do it.
They'll snap. But it looks very dynamic with how this bird sits on his hand. It's actually pretty awesome.
Gimli, 017, is it worth two in the bush? It's absolutely worth two in the bush. Absolutely. So yeah, y'all did a great job with the production on these. I know it was a lot of work. Kevin did a great job. Daryl did a great job, and then you guys over here in the Bones USA department did a really great job as well. So.
Oh yeah, look at the phase cat from the single. Yeah, you can see
cool.
the tentacles. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah,
It's a good piece.
very dynamic. Yeah, when I got the mold, when I got the masters for these, I was like, holy cow, how am I going to do this? But I got it. We got them. So that's cool. So some cool stuff coming out in April.
Yeah, translucent stuff. We've experimented a little bit with the translucent printing plastic, but we haven't gotten very far with it yet. There are some issues with doing that as well. Is it time for another drawing?
Yes. Dogfather. He's chomping at the bits.
All right, let's see if this works. I'm going to try to put them in chat. Tell me if they pop up.
Okay.
I don't know if they are or not. Oh, I see them on our end, but not on this TV for some reason. I see they are going to chat, so I'll just say them.
Okay.
McGillicuddy's Ghost, Polly Shalamazel,
Okay.
Polly Shalamazel. Wow, what a great name. The Menath,
Lord Alf, shut up.
Clavicus 81,
Oh, Clavicus. Okay.
and Jojo Jast. That's a new name. Jojo Jast. So if I said your name, exclamation point claim in chat. So, congrats, winners.
Do you know why it's not showing up? Or is that something that
Yeah,
I'm
I think
looking
this is a different capture of the chat compared to what is on Twitch. So,
Mike, I left my readers. Okay, just give me a break.
You
Okay.
what?
I left my readers.
Oh.
I didn't bring my readers with me.
Oh.
But I can read the TV just fine.
Yeah.
I can read chat just fine. It's just this damn thing I can't read very well.
So yeah. Any other things? Kickstarter stuff.
Well, a couple things really quick. So we missed last week, right? We were
Yeah.
supposed to be on, but we were y'all were going to go to Gamma. But as things go,
Yeah. We already talked about it.
okay, you already talked about
When
it.
you were doing car stuff.
when I was running around with my hair on fire.
Yeah. Where were you, Ron?
Whatever. And so we shifted the schedule, and so you guys are gone next week.
Yes.
And then we'll be back the week after that for
Right.
our Adepticon recap show, right? I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, next week or the
No,
week
no, the
after
following
Adepticon?
2 weeks from today.
Yeah. So if anybody is coming to Adepticon, that's what I was going to say earlier.
Yeah.
Come take pictures with us.
Can't read it,
We'll
Steve
save them,
Skellman,
send them
can't
to
read
us,
it.
and we'll talk about them on the show and stuff.
Let's see what else.
Oh, Ushane Cat's going to be there.
Did you mention, John? I'm sure you did on social media that we got a container last week.
Tassine did. I did not.
No, Chicago. We were
I took
flying.
a few pictures.
Chicago's too far.
I was waiting for the inventory of those to be done and ready before I announced them. But Tassine did post some pictures on a Discord and everything like that, so some people saw it. That was our container that was coming for the upcoming big box sets, right?
Yeah, we got Valfurix, we got the Fire Giant Hellbringer and his cool blister. We got, I don't remember what else we got. Oh, the bridge.
Did we get the dainty little kitty?
We did not get the dainty little kitty. We got the Bridge Trolls Toll. We got the Spiders of Imrith Cull. And Dave even asked me, so what's Imrith Cull? I was like, oh, don't ask me, Dave. I'll tell you. Don't point. You act like I wouldn't know. Of course I know. What else did we get? We got a bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff. These are the Bones 5 Dragons, Bones 5 box sets. Arakoth the Ancient.
A lot of the big upcoming new releases, big box sets and things.
Big cool
No,
stuff.
Pewter Rooster. I haven't gotten any news. They're making the order, but I haven't gotten any updates. Sorry.
I think we showed on the Kickstarter update but the previous Friday, that it is the Kickstarter Bone 6 is delayed. I think we were all probably kind of expected that.
But not by much. It's like,
hopefully not by much.
Weeks. I would say weeks instead of months.
It won't be like
most
like one of the previous Kickstarters, which we won't talk about. But yeah, we're talking the White Winged Horse of Wawonga. Do you remember that, Dave?
Uh-uh.
The White Winged Horse of Wawonga.
No.
This is from the very first Reaper catalog, the family album.
Yeah, I remember that.
The White Winged Horse of Wawonga.
No, I don't remember that part. I remember the catalog.
Mike's
the family
pulling out
album.
the old stuff. By the way, Lord Alf in chat used to be
Our
used to work at
graphics.
used to work at Reaper. Did everything, of course. Everybody
He did, and if you look at some of the older issues, it was and Flotsam.
Well, it was Mike
that.
used to lay out So Dave, you did the very first Casket Works, and then Mike did number 2 and 3, I
Three.
believe, and then you
Yeah.
took over after that. Mike and I were the ones, and I'm not trying to toot our horns, but it was Mike and I that came up with Sophie.
Yeah.
Lord Alpha and I came up with Sophie in our apartment in Lewisville, Texas, one night, just goofing around.
In a drunken stupor.
just goofing off. The posterior end, yeah, that's it. So, and then Mike did casting, did layout, did graphics, did everyone wears tons of hats, and
Yeah.
Mike was one of those ones back in the '90s who wore a ton of those hats. So if you're wondering what the deal is, that's
Lord Alf, yeah. That's,
Mike's pulling out some of the old white winged horse. Pull out the family album catalog of Reaper if you have that from 1995.
Now, I do remember the conjunctivus.
It's yeah. What does he say?
Something about like one drop in each eye. You know?
Yeah.
Or then 2007, which is the wizard, and he's casting up. Julie did it.
Yeah,
casting up the
talks, yeah.
spell,
Mhm.
and I think the caption there was "Go, get me potato chips." You know.
See, this is before I got here and brought a lot of seriousness.
Yeah.
For all this levity that they had. I had to straighten things up. The bones, okay, bone 6, yes, delayed. Yes, the containers were delayed. Not the containers, just production. It's just a matter. It's just what happens, right? They tried to ship some of the stuff before Chinese New Year. It was very expensive to ship before Chinese New Year, and we told them to actually wait until afterwards. So that delayed it by about 2 weeks right there. But the shipping costs were doubled if you tried to get your stuff shipped before Chinese New Year. So we had them shipped. So they sent photographs of the loaded container, the first loaded container, and that is on the water already.
So we have one container on the way.
There are two on the way.
Okay,
There are
two.
two on the way. We have two different manufacturers we use overseas. And they're both on the water from both different places. One from Hong Kong, one from Ningbo, China. So we are waiting for those to show up. And then as these are on the water, we expect another one to be put on the water by the end of the month as well. So they're coming. They're going to be here. We'll be using the new building for fulfillment. Probably, right?
Probably. That's
Okay,
the plan.
Well, we hope we hope we're going to be able to. We would never use it otherwise.
Right.
Right. We would make sure that we are doing everything by the books. Otherwise, we'll be in. Well, I don't know where we're going to do it. Your garage, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna everybody meet at Dave's garage.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
Let's see, Samurai Jack. Yeah, I noticed that everybody seems to be reformulating their paint and coming out with the new paint, new formulas and all that. But when you got the best paint, you don't have to, you know.
Flex.
Humble brag. Should I say humble brag?
Humble brag. Yes, there you go.
I look totally lost, really?
I think I have a Reaper catalog from 93 and 94. Yeah, the first, it wasn't the first one because there was a Reaper catalog before the family album. There was one before that. Yeah.
Family album, was like
The first one with Dark Heaven, the first one with
Yeah.
Scry Counters.
But
The Reaper catalog before that was just heritage stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it. I don't know the exact sequence. I'm lost, as someone has already pointed out.
What? Oh. Well, yellowish square. I love the newish game colors. So much more like MSP. Use more MSP. Let's see.
Any more Bone 6 news before we
I
get off
don't
track?
think so. Tomorrow's update is going to be another light update because there's nothing to really report. We just
Because Ron's
waiting.
not doing anything.
I'm just sitting around. There's nothing to report. If there's something specific you guys want to see in the updates, please let us know in the comments. Don't let us know here because
How about
I'll
a
miss
duck
it.
with a knife in its
That's
in
not
its
part of
beak?
Bone 6.
Oh.
It's probably not a part of Bone 7, 8, or 9 either. So if there's something you guys want to see, let us know in the comments. Also, if we can get an update. But tomorrow's update is going to be light. It'll show a photograph of the container, but that's probably all we're going to be able to see.
All right, well, we
Okay.
still have a drawing. This would be the third drawing? Fourth? And we still have comedy clubs, or comedy corner. So
You want to do drawing right now?
I can do the comedy club, and then we can finish up with a drawing.
Okay.
And then we can all go get some hail and throw it at Ron's Jeep.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, pictures of the post-hail
Y'all,
status.
it would sound like a bunch of people with hammers just
Yeah.
beating on the ceiling.
People said they could hear it.
Yeah.
It was awful.
All right, are we ready to
I
start?
believe so.
All right.
You do that. I'm going to step out for a second and make
Okay.
sure my kid's car didn't get wrecked.
All right, so let's see. Just want to say Comedy Corner provides you the best memes that are 100% stolen.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Warning. The Comedy Corner is for adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. And just remember, these are just jokes. Right, John?
That's right. With the first one.
Kicking it off here. On February 22nd, one of the leading telecommunication giants experienced a nationwide outage, disrupting the entire country. After countless hours of investigation, we here at Reaperlive have found the reason.
Oh yeah, good old Godzilla.
Gotta have Godzilla in there. So when you're out partying with your friends, always live for the moment and capture it. Right, John?
That's right. Oh, that's such a great picture. Ron would love this one.
Yeah. You know that mothers are full of friendly advice and some of the intriguing questions that they pose to you.
It's like my mom said.
Yeah. What the hell's wrong with you? My mom asked me that one time. And don't you love it when someone else is at fault, but they blame you?
Oh yeah, but I'm not the one who married me.
Yeah.
Got a
yeah.
Uno reverse card.
Well, it's that time of year, people. That's right, tax season. So live big and on that refund.
Oh gosh. Scary Chuck E. Cheese.
All right. So, and now our PSA.
Oh yeah. 231.
31. It's almost under 200. I'm so excited.
And that means that it's a couple weeks before Reapercon.
Yeah.
Right?
I think. No, after.
After. Oh, so Reapercon's before. You're right.
Yeah. So, all right. So, when you're out on a date, just remember to always be yourself. John? And don't you hate it when you try and compliment someone, but it just doesn't come out right?
That looks photoshopped. The eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Side-eye cat.
I'm excited about some of the new technology that Amazon is using these days, John.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Drone delivery. Oh,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
With prizes, like a piñata.
Yeah. So let's see. So I was hoping Ron would be here for this one, but people like to imagine all sorts of fantasies. If you won the lottery, blah blah, what would you do? Well, here's one.
You wake up a Superman.
What's the first thing you do?
Age old.
Yeah.
Rivalry.
And we have a solar eclipse coming up, right?
I heard about
the
that.
solar eclipse is not the only celestial event happening this year.
Hold on. Werewolf Jesus. Werewolf Jesus.
All right, so there you go.
The
Now we
funny
just
corner.
need a clapping track. There you go.
There you go. Nailed it.
right, so-
Let's see. What else is there? Is there anything else big? Ron might have some Dungeon Dweller stuff. There might be an update. I don't know.
Well, he's not here, so let's.
Is there any Dungeon Dweller updates? No. I know you said you've been working on that a lot. Here he comes. He's coming, chat.
Okay, so
Oh, it's Pi Day today.
Is it?
it is.
Yeah,
It's
I heard that 7-Eleven is doing whole pizzas for like $3.14. So
Oh wow.
I gotta go there.
Did the initial layout on the dungeon, the denizens of the dungeon? Did the
Okay, Reaper Harley, I will get an extra wafer at church.
and then we went back through it, and Joe went through, and then he corrected a lot of mathematical things and things like that. Some just grammatical stuff. It's not final. And then I've been going back through and doing the layout, and it's been a slog. I kind of hit a wall the other day, but I'm trying to give the book an identity, which sounds kind of weird, but I want it to look cool. So, the goddess Tio has been helping out.
Oh, really?
Yes, she's been helping out with the spell section of the player's guide.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, goddess.
Yes.
didn't
Been
know that.
very, very helpful. It was a lot of formatting, just stuff that it's not hard. It just takes a lot of time, and I just didn't have the time to do it. So she stepped in and helped me with that, and she's helping me now with some with a few other things as well. So just little things that again, things that are just take a lot of time. So a little bit more than spell check. I would like to finish up the Denizens book and then the Player's Guide before the end of the month. Joe's going through the Game Master's Guide right now, the Game Master's Vault, and he is fleshing that out because it was the structure was there, most of the text was there, but there's some gaps and things, so he's finishing that. So I hope to have that done by the end of this month as well, so that next month we can finish up the Hills Edge Province and Westboro Hills source book. Bobby Jackson is actually writing the Crypt of the Sorcerer adventure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun. He sent me his basic outline, and it sounds like it's going to be a good old-fashioned romp. We've got some art done for A Vicious Circle, which is one of the adventures we have in the as a PDF, and that's going to be part of the Adventure Compendium. So yeah, there's a lot of work going into it. Unfortunately, it's a very small team of people working on it, so it doesn't really go as fast as we'd like it to. So, but I think it's going to look pretty cool, and I think it's going to look pretty good. We will start the miniature production as soon as Bone 6 miniature production is finished on our end. All the stuff we're producing, the Bugbears, the Orcs, the Lizard Men, Rot Stump Bog, Slaughter Wallers, all those pieces that we're making here.
Pirates.
The Pirates, yes. Yeah, there's
Gnolls.
There's a lot of stuff. The Gnolls, right, Top Men. And once that's finished, we'll jump straight into Dungeon Dwellers figures and start producing all of those miniatures because they're all going to be made here in the USA. Whew. Yeah.
There you go.
There's your update. So yeah, a lot of stuff.
Yeah. The quarterly contest is still going on. It ends. I forgot the date. I can pull it up real quick, but I'll put the link in chat for anybody that is curious. Sorry. I think that's it. Nope. I'll figure it out. But yeah. That is still happening. Adepticon, like I said, we'll be there. Come say hi to us. Is there anything else that's like super major?
There goes
I don't think so.
Our weather alert again.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Who's on tonight, chat? Do you guys have anybody that we want to raid? Let me take a check real quick. I got to still do one more giveaway as well. So.
Oh, Lord Alf. A top hat and a monocle wearing beholder.
What's a beholder?
Yeah.
Don't know what that is.
The vendors are starting to get their booths and everything like that. I know, I'm sorry, I'm going back to Reapercon, but the manufacturer awards and stuff will be announced soon as well, as soon as we get those from the vendors. So that way you guys can start getting those minis and start painting them for the MSP Open. So that should be announced soon as well. All right, are you guys ready for the next names?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just go ahead and say them since they're not showing up on our TE.
Okay.
Yeah. Freestyle HQ, Jedi Jared, my brother in Christ, Brick McHugh, Commissioner Fenord, and Dwarf with a Plan.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody. If you're a vendor, you just submit it somewhere, by the way. Yes, you just submit it somewhere. There is a link on
RC RC24, and then you can just go to the vendor section and there's an application there, and everything you need is there. So
is it sold out yet?
I haven't heard that it is.
Okay.
But you can still put it in an application. You can get on a waiting list.
Yeah.
All that
we
stuff doesn't
we
hurt.
do expect it to sell out. It always sells out every year. So we do expect that.
I'm putting the quarterly contest in chat, by the way. So there it is. It's not showing up there for some reason, but don't know why. But yeah, and then there's the link, !90 day. There's the link. Quindy just put it in chat. I didn't know the command. But yeah, get your stuff in. On Monday, I plan on updating all the Reaper Challenge League stuff on Monday before we leave for Adepticon. So I'm going to try my best to get that done on Monday.
We aren't gonna if we cancel any paint colors, we'll let everyone know. We're not
canceling any.
We're not doing anything right now. So yeah, there's paint's never truly canceled because you can always special order it.
Thanks for that. That reminds me.
Yes.
Speaking of special order, Trashorama on the Discord, if you guys are on the Discord, he put up a big group sign-up thing. And if anybody's coming to Reapercon, he is putting together a kind of
Special order list?
special order list.
Yeah.
And that way you can save it up on shipping. You can pick it up at Reapercon and things like that. So if you have a color, let's say Ron wants burgundy wine, and I also want burgundy wine. Instead of, you getting your 10 bottles or whatever, I want 2 bottles, and then you want 2
divide
bottles,
it up.
and then
You
maybe
split the
some other
cost.
people.
Yep.
Yeah, and you split the cost between everybody. So Trashorama in chat is organizing that on the Discord. He has a big spreadsheet that he's working on, I think. So it's all discontinued paints. It's through our
Special order,
It's
not
through our
discontinued.
it's through our special order paints.
R. McBain, thanks for watching.
Our out of production paints. Yeah.
It's kind of hair splitty, but yeah, the stuff that's not available is available. We call it canceled. That's sort of just the easy way to say it, but it's all available to be you can buy it as a special order item. We can still make it.
Yeah,
We can still make it. It's not like we
You just make
burn
about
the formations.
a dozen bakers.
But there's a minimum. Yeah, there's a minimum order for that kind of stuff. I think the details are the details somewhere.
somewhere.
Email help@reapermini.com if you have
Yeah,
any
but
questions.
yeah,
about
you
that.
can get them. It's just they have to be specially made. We don't keep them in stock.
Yeah, we'll make a batch specifically for you, but you have to buy the entire batch. So
That's
there
the
you
thing.
go.
That's why we're doing the
That's the special order.
Reapercon
That's right.
pickup. But there you go. Just go find it on the Discord. Trashorama is in charge of it. So yeah.
Got the details on the form. So there's a form somewhere.
Yeah, on
There's
the
a
Discord,
link.
yeah.
Oh, on the Discord. Okay, cool. You would think maybe
Now
we have
who's
that
the
on our website
lost
somewhere.
one? Huh?
Hey, Kaladin, I'm going to be a little late, just so you know.
All right.
I haven't
Well, I
left
got to
yet.
get my Reaper
yeah.
Harley's waiting for me.
All right.
That's right. Okay.
So we're going to be raiding Monster Den Minis. Yeah, we'll be raiding Monster Den Minis. They're painting, it looks like an ogre.
Oh, hey, that's not a bad name. Guacamole Garage Blaster. I like that.
Gargle Blaster.
Gargle Blaster. Guacamole Gargle. Yeah, I like
That's a
that
great
name.
name for a paint.
Okay, Courtney, write that name down for me tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. For me, tomorrow I'm going to probably be getting ready for the stream.
Saturday stream.
For the Saturday stream. So I will stream tomorrow for Reaper Land, but it will be just testing and getting everything set up. So just if you want to see what it'll look like, come by tomorrow. I'll be testing some transitions and everything that I have set up. So
He's got a special board that he's been working on. It's pretty cool stuff.
yeah, it looks awesome. I'm very excited. We're going to blow everybody's socks off this Saturday. And tomorrow, you can come by and get a little
But
preview
we won't
tomorrow.
replace your socks. Once they're blown off, they're gone.
You have to get them for Christmas, All right. Bye, everybody.
Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for joining
for-
us. We'll see
thanks
you
for
in
coming
2
by.
weeks
Stay
after
safe.
Adepticon, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
after
Adepticon.
Host Adepticon show with all the cool stuff we're going to talk about then.
That's right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good night, y'all.